Hello everybody, and welcome back to InfraSpace. It's Ghostified Gamer. Wow, my steel is 28,000. I must have done some rail work in the past here. And recently. Well, I'm reporting in from the planet. And we are doing repairs on our spaceship. And this did not pop up a box to tell me which technology was repaired. So I think it's a bug. I think this thing is bugged. Communication array. I don't know. So I started this one. 200 people immediately to come to the planet. Whoop-de-doo. Let's get it out of the way. I'd like to get the ship repaired. That's my goal. Get the ship repaired. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more of these damn things. The bridge is this. We'll do this, you know, outside where we set the computers up. Same thing here, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, these aren't tough to do. I have the computers already. I have the electronics. I can add a few more. I got microchips. I can add a few more. It's not a big deal for those. This will do, before we move stuff around. This one we'll do over there. But these aren't too tough to do. So we could set up a steel and a home appliances. What do you need home appliances on the passenger deck for? Well, maybe, yeah, maybe they do need home appliances in the passenger deck. Hey, that's pretty cool thinking. This we could do locally, where we're at. And this one too. We'll have to do we'll pull the blue and green over. And the motors. Oh, the motors for green. But we have motors. We do have motors where the old yellow was. So we can have those brought over. We'll just let it run its course. And then the microchips. So yeah, a lot of stuff. There's a couple things we can do here. Pretty excited about that. Okay, so made some changes. Let's start with rail. Ooh. I upgraded the thing. Now, the rail stops, these stops here. Check it out, man. These are meant to be utilized, I would say, you know, like maybe down here. It would have been a better spot for this. Multiple trains for aluminum. Here, you could set it up, you know, for whatever, however many stops you want. You have up to this amount. Oh, how much is this? 800 steel? Wow, that's a lot. Well, let's just plop it down. Boom. You have the capability of 1, 2, 3, 4 incoming, outgoing, both loading, right? So, what's kind of interesting about this, it's so huge, you know, and that's why I'm like, we need a bigger map if we're going to utilize this monster. This basically takes up an entire rock location. It takes up an entire city block that you would know, you know, it's too big. We need a bigger map, and I'm hoping that the next update addresses that. But you can see 4 in one direction, 4 out the other direction. And that's what's going on here. So, now here, I was lucky. I was able to loop this around. Ooh, that was delayed there. Excuse me. I was able to loop this around here and here so that we could get, you know, the trains loading. Now, I have 3 trains on this track, on this segment of rail here. And the way the trains pick the stop, I'm assuming that when it leaves a stop, it allocates where it's going to go. It doesn't care what the other trains are doing. It just says, oh, I'm going here. Like this one here, it's like, oh, I'm going here. The next train coming in may want to go here too. I noticed that one train was stopped here waiting to come in to where a train was sitting. So, yeah, no big deal. I had a windmill here. I pulled it out. I was like, oh, get that windmill out of here. So, that's that. Over here, I kind of did some reconfiguring for fun. This is where my steel probably went. It was ripping this crap up. and redoing it. So I've got this bypass here. This goes surprisingly, it works. Yeah, it was tight, right? So this train will go this way. This train will go this way. But anyway, this train goes in and loops back around like it used to and comes back on autosave. Come on. Okay. Yeah, okay. There it goes, see? And there that one goes. Cool, huh? So that one will stop there, dump off aluminum, and leave. This one here, this train line, branches off and goes all the way down, and then comes all the way back underneath its own track and reconnects. So, I mean, it's not the best, obviously, but these are meant to be, like I said, inline, meant to drop off. You know what? Now I think about it, why is this? Oh, that other one is a pass-through. Isn't that the small one? Let's take a look at this one. Yeah, this is like a... Oh. So that's just one lane track through there. What is this one again? And that's what... Oh, that's two. This is a pass-through drop-off area. Yeah, it's kind of weird. So you can have bidirectional drop-offs and pickups, is what it is. So it gives you a little more flexibility. Whereas this one, this is the one I should have used over there, because then I would have just passed through and looped out, you know. So this is the one I should have over there. No big deal. No big deal. But this one does... Well, actually, this one is probably better for a loop. So you don't have to loop around the station. Whereas that small one over there, you have to loop around the station. So this is a little better for that, for loops. If you want to come in and go out and, do whatever. So that's not bad. All right. So I was just kind of screwing around a little bit, trying to get these rails figured out, whatnot. Didn't do anything over here. Oh, I put a recycle bin center here. And we now have... can we go out of there? Thank you. So we have... Somehow, I guess, we get more power out of these. More resources utilized here. 45 on that one. So I could actually put another one of these down. Let's see if we can... Ooh. Oh. Well, we can do it. All we gotta do is get rid of this piece here. And I think we can get more power here. Let's try it out. Shutting! Go, uranium! Go, go, go! Wow. It's like the grid can't handle it. 52. Yeah, you know what that is. The, yeah, that should be fine. Well, we'll find out. Alright, so, yeah, so I put a recycle bin on that. I was like, what? Speaking of those, recycle bins. Check this out. Okay, that's our little city. And I went to visualizations. Now, this is kind of like really... here you go. Visualizations are very, very important at this stage of the game, in my opinion, because, we ripped out stuff. We've got clean builds in. We've got, look at the population, 2,079, 2979, 3242. So we're kicking butt. Finally, we've got a lot of population available. So what I did is I'm like, let me go through visualizations. Now, building efficiency is pretty cool. Now these are because of the pipes here. That's fine. So, and this is because of pipes and pipes. So that's pretty cool. I'm just looking and saying, okay, is there anything that I need to worry about? Okay, this is normal stuff. Building occupancy. Now, there's really nothing. I mean, you can see if there's problems. That's really what I'm looking for. Are there any problems? And mainly it's for, everything. It's also residential and commercial. Power's nice. You know, we don't really need this one, but, you know, I'm sure it would turn up red if something was happening. Or blank. Oh, look at this. This isn't a powered building, but, you know, it kind of stuck out a little bit, you know. This is how I found my wind turbines. I was like, oh, look, we got that little guy over there, you know. And then I had one up there, which I found. So that's kind of fun. Soil enrichment facilities. Now, such a dingus. I didn't think to do this until just a couple, like, hours ago. Here I've got these little guys here. And I'm like, I could have put one down of a simple little building, plop down, and I've got 1, 2, and 3 over here. I had one here, and I actually pulled it out. And then this also helps too. I kind of organized, you know, and spread them out a little bit, and got some good coverage. So we got the soil enrichments there. Now here's the recycling, and look at what it's covering. So we've got these guys covered. And then I got these guys. And then I was looking, okay, we got this coverage here. We're good. We can even cover our power plant. I'm like, oh, let's put those in. I repositioned this, made it clean. Made sure that this was all nice. I actually didn't have recycling facilities on this build. This is our VR headset thing. Okay. I went ahead and made sure we're all covered here. And then I realized, crap, I forgot to integrate the recycling centers in this build. And unfortunately, I can't fit them. Not unless I move, like, these two. Like, I'd have to move one of these carbons out to put the recycling in. It would help, but I get the neighbor bonus. So I guess it's either way, you know. So it's a trade-off at this point, you know. And I'm not worried about this one over here. Because it's just it was an add-on. Okay, recycling. We don't have high-tech tools. We don't have these. Here's our roads. You know, it's nice to have that visualization, I guess. Now, this is okay, remember I said cars? Oh, we got cars under production. Well, it's here. So I don't know why the cars are there. I'm assuming that there's something future that they're going to do with it, or it's just there. I don't know why. Parks. Now, I went ahead and I readjusted, and this is what kind of started the whole thing, really. I was starting to work on, I wanted to get this area here cleaned up and ready for more buildings, more habitants. So I started going, all right, let's start going all ham with this visualization stuff. That's when I started going down the line. And you can see I got nice coverage for parks. They're on the opposite side. And now, you know, again, we were starting out trying to get our sea legs, and here we are, right? So it's not going to be perfect. Culture. Boom. Now, we already had started on the culture path. So what I did is I just reconfigured some roads. Instead of having super highways and stuff, I just got rid of them and put regular concrete in. So I could get these situated fairly nicely. Schools. And you know what's funny is I had a school, like 2 schools. And I'm like, oh. So to be consistent and to get the, you know, proper coverage, I've got all the schools down here. I could move this over here, you know, a little bit. You know, it's okay. Because we got the oxygen here. This can move over, but that's okay. So now we have school coverage. And then, of course, we have our pipe coverage. And I went ahead and cleaned up all the pipes. So we got one pipe running all the way down our residential area. And then here's our pipes, our water plant here with our tank. And I don't know if you remember, but we had a water thing over here I totally forgot about. Wasting 8 population. So I went ahead and just said, well, let's just see what happens and rip it out. I'll keep an eye on it. And I went ahead and piped this water district here, this water area, to this area, which, you know, isn't really running. So, you know, we'll see how it goes. And then piped all this up. Oh! Wow. That was quick. Okay. We got that. Nice. Cool. So we got all of our pipes squared away. Now, we have little water districts here, you know, throughout. I'm not going to mess with them. I'm going to leave them. You know. Got those waters. Got this water here. So I'm not worried about it, you know. And that was my little thing, my little trip while I was waiting for that research to get done, which didn't work at all. Look at that, 757. Interesting. Wasn't that high up anyway? So we have an average habitat of 4.74 and a required of 4.21. I don't know. That spread seems to be kind of getting tighter. I don't know what's going on. Let's pick a spaceship thing here. So we got an extra 7. And yeah. Random tech. Oh. You know what? Oh, random technology. Yeah. See, I didn't get the 20% boost. I wonder if that's for research. I wonder if that's for research. I wonder if it puts it on the tech tree. Maybe that's what that is. I don't want to. I'll do that offline. Let's see if there's something good we can do here. 200 people. Random tech. 200 people. 400 people. Random tech. Well. Wow. 500. Oh! Oh, I just looked at that number now. Oh, God. Alright, we'll do this one. We'll get that out of the way. So, let's see what we got here. Aluminum and steel. And we have steel here. We have a little bit of steel there. We have some steel here. So I think, you know, it'll take a while. I think I'll steal the steel from here. Let's go to our districts and steel, and we'll just drag it over here for now. And then we'll have to clean that up. I mean, you know what? Once this goes away, I mean, I'm pretty sure we're just going to get rid of it. I'm assuming those arrows will disappear. That would be something I'd like to check. Okay, so I had a lot of fun, you know, kind of just methodically going through and, you know, cleaning things up and organizing. I was having a blast. All right, so this thing's getting taxed, but it recovers quick. Yeah, we're at 28, 27. Wow. Bam, 30. It's keeping up. It must have had a bunch of requests. Nope, 29. Oh, wow, that's weird. 29. 29, 28, 27. Wow. Ooh. 30. I'm just curious. Can I actually add more residences? Now, what's good is we could fine-tune this by using our districts tool and clicking on here. Oh wait, not that. City stats. No, production stats. There we go. Hitting districts, clicking on this, and we can see, oh, we're deficient here a little bit. Yeah, well, a bunch. And carbon. So we could take this build. It'd be nice to be able to copy paste it, but you know, we don't have that feature. I don't know if we want it because that would take away from gameplay, right? So we could actually reproduce this right here. And then we could start creating more districts of population, like right here. Maybe we could do a big, you know, residential area right here. Because at this point, it's about population. You know, growing population. That's kind of where the game kind of turns. And there's that adamantine drill. So anyway, We'll kick that off, and we'll kick that off. Oh. Gosh darn it. Go away. Thank you. All right. So, we were talking about, last episode, having fun with those little things to save our some population. Oh, autosave. And we're talking. I want to do the industrial robots, and I want to do 2 of them, and we can borrow what we need over here. So let's go ahead. Oh, this is in the way. I think I'm gonna move this. Where are you? What are you covering over here? Well, here's what we do. Just remove that, and we put this in. There we go. You got a road. And let's put some industrial robots down. But first, well, yeah, let's just put them down. Because I don't care where they come from, or where the parts come from. Industrial robot. Oh, hello. Okay, well, we'll put you here. Let's go here and here. Now, here. 8, 12 nanotubes and aluminum. So we got it all. So it's going to go. And like I said, I wanted to take the motors from here. And because this whole thing isn't going to be used. However, we do have that final 500 pop research there. There we go. But what I wanted to do is go to visualizations and robots, industrial robots. I want to see how many this will, feed. Yeah, okay. So what we're going to get is a reduction in workers, 1 per building. And it depends on how these get distributed. What are we getting here? Oh, 15%. And we get an extra. So, well, we get a savings. Oh, check it out. Okay, so it feeds itself. This is what's awesome. It fed itself first. And that's the timer. So you can see it's got a 100% gauge on there. Now, let's go to our... Oh, look at that. Now, let's see what we got here. Okay, that's a motor. So, what I would like to see is, and I've done this before, obviously. Look at how many are, oh my God, look at them all. What I'd like to see is what we saved. As a, like click on this and see it, a stats. But we're not going to get that. So that's okay. So that's cool. Now how are we doing here? And we get 4 little robots for each one. There we go. Look, more popped over here. So it looks like it's doing a close... It looks like a radius. And it's just trying to expand out more, maybe. That's kind of what it looks like. Now, we're just saving workers at this point. That's huge. That is huge. So we got 29, 59, 57. There it went down. As it, went to some more. And what's really cool, like I said, that timer, the percentage is so slow. Look at how slow it is. Blip. Blip. Look. So I think these are very powerful as far as saving population. But as you can see, it takes quite a bit of, upkeep. Or it's a pretty big demanding build. Because of the neural processor, really. And then the motors are pretty tough, too. So right now, this district here is kind of like just feeding that. Because these are all kind of, farmed out already. They're districted. So the other thing is the whole... No, not that one. High tech. So that one is here. And the thing is with this, the reason I'm kind of balking at it is that not everything is running. So I'm going to be wasting basically the resources, not, you know, because we're infinite resources, but I'll be wasting this. Like right now, we're benefiting from it, even though this isn't working. And it is a radius. Look at that. Kind of. Why aren't you getting... Oh. The water plant needs to be connected. Now, you know what? I'm okay with that. Because it'll just go somewhere else. We have so many buildings. So, but anyway, the 30% thing is nice. Don't get me wrong. But when things are running, yes. So we'll hold off on that for now. What do you think of that? Dear, which I don't know what your name is. Susan? Yeah, maybe Karen? What do you think of that, Karen? So, 2915. Now, just take all these green buildings here and add, you know, 1. It's 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. I can't keep up. I can't keep up. Now, granted, like I said, it's quite the undertaking to get 1 every 60 seconds. However, that savings can pay for itself in the workers itself, because workers are the commodity in this game. Well, you know, you got map space too. So, pretty freaking cool. Let's go take a look at you, and you, and you, and it's 36 of 150, so that's going to take some time. Wait, what were you doing? Storage deck, 200 people, yeah. Okay, sounds good. So I wanted to look at that. I wanted to present that as a really cool feature of the game. I think it's awesome. I'm really excited about the cleanup, and I'll have to keep an eye on this. Oh, we're back up to 30 now. Oh, one of the things I wanted to look at was computers. 2940 for some reason. 4. So 4, 6, about 35. Yeah, we could totally add more. And, you know, we're looking good. Also, let's take a look at our production overview. I did a few adjustments. I don't know how that's happening. I think it's just in general. Steel's a little bit off. Oh, you know what? I pulled that steel thing up here. And now it looks like I need it. Oh, maybe it's because of this. You know? I don't know. So, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. The microprocessors, like I said, if you look at the district view, you have to look at district view in order to figure out where these inefficiencies are. Because it's not necessarily just slap a building down. It may not be able to get inside the district because it's quartered off, you know. At least that's what I'm thinking. Because if this building needs a microchip, I don't think it's going to go outside of it. Its district, it could. Wow, look at this. Oh, weird. Okay. Oh, by the way, I did dismantle those buildings because I was just sick of looking at them. And it was 8 population. I'm like, you know, I don't want to have things sitting around. So, pretty cool stuff. Now, let's end the episode here by plopping down a habitat over here because I want to see what's going on. I'm going to go here and here. And and I think I put the water pipes in already. I didn't. Well, let's go ahead and do that. We'll go here. And... oops. Outflow per minute 80. Okay, so inflow 88, outflow 80. Now, yeah, total resources in pipe network 288. So that's actually, I think I really have to just look at these. Yeah, because they're starting to get hammered a little bit because they're filling these up. So there we go. How many people we got in there now? 750, 49. They're bringing more. 49. Yeah. 48. So these will grow up and be happy. We'll get more people. And everything will be good. So that is what I wanted to kind of go over in this episode. Kind of like, you know, a review. You know, kind of getting into a little more detail. Now that we got the research done, we got some cleanup that we did here. I was able to, you know, use the visualizations to get a little more, you know, cleaner looking. You always got the environment to deal with, of course. Look at all this room we got over here too. Holy cripes. Lots of room. I really like this map. I'm really liking this map because of the open area. I didn't have this in my first playthrough. Uh-oh. Well, let's take care of that real quick. I had a feeling it was going to happen. Miner, uranium. Take this off. There we go. We can't be having that. Yeah, we can't be having that. So that should help. There we go. Oh, wow. It actually sputters out. It doesn't have a animation. Hopefully I'll keep them running. We got plenty of population. 28, 33. Are you insane? All right, let's do this. Visualizations. Oh, I was expecting more, but that's still a lot. And it is a radius of delivery, because you can see how it's kind of skirting along here and over here, like so. Very cool. All right, so I'll report in. You know, take a mental note of this and how much of a worker savings we have. Even this has a... Does it? Yeah. Yeah. It reduced by 1. It's a 30. Now, that once that goes away, we'll have 30 people. I'm curious what the end game is for this rocket thing, or the thing there. What else can we do? Well, yeah, we'll turn it off. All right, cool. So, you know, kind of an uneventful but exciting episode because we've... Oh, level 5! Yay! City level 5. What? Oh. Well, why is that 4.75? Am I missing something here? That's interesting. Oh, yeah, remember that's hard-coded from way back, I think. It just goes to show you they haven't cleaned the code up. That's fun. That's hilarious. That's okay. So that spread is more now. It's 5.3 or something, whatever that is. Cool. I might have to move this out of here. I wonder if it'll fit here somewhere. Because this is a big area, and it's got this little guy here. Maybe I could move it here. I think I will. Will it fit? No. Yeah, we'll have to... Maybe I can put the road in like this and kind of hack it in there. Because this doesn't need high throughput. Let's work on that real quick. Yeah. Okay. You. Well, we have to take this whole thing out. Put a 2-laner in. Oh. I'm always like, what happened? Hopefully I can... Yes. Good. That looks actually pretty clean. I like the look of that. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Oh, they were complaining. Sorry, I took your schools away. Put it right here. Oh, wow. As I moved it and the graphic followed it. That's awesome. 704. 703, 702. Why is it? It's going down because of this. That's interesting. Man, that's going down fast. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, so I think we'll end it here. Yeah, like I said, I just wanted to do a quick little update video, discuss some things, look at the the visualizations, set these guys up. Oh, wow, it did hit it. It's awesome. Oh yeah, see, some of them fart out. So it's gonna hit some, and then it's gonna expire, and then it's gonna maybe go back around and hit them. I don't know. We'll see. So you're gonna see some fluctuations until you can maintain a consistent rate. So that's another thing. As you're going, you're building up your population. You're building up more infrastructure because you want to see if you can get this to be, you know, enough to supply your city. You know, so this is another production challenge within the grand scheme of things. It's pretty cool. I really dig it. But I'll keep working at this, and I'll show you my progress too. Because I want to extend this out. I want to build some more infrastructure to support this, especially the robots and all that. And I'll let you know what I did. That's if I'm not lazy and I just keep plopping them down and let the whole thing fail. All right. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.